What is up, boys and girls? Welcome back to another tier list video, but this time it's not going to be a tier list that I made. It is going to be one that I found on Twitter. And I hear you. Okay, why did I care? Well, it's from Japan, the other Smash country. There's America, and then there's Japan. Those are the big two, and this is a tier list from, this was really bad, but I know I'm rolling with it. Someone in Japan, I don't know who it was exactly, made a tier list. I don't know how credible they are. I don't even know if they were trolling with it. But I know it's an offline one, and I'm going to review it like it's honest. Yeah, that's about it. Obviously, it's just one guy. It's not like all of Japan decided, all right, this is what our tier list is. I don't think it was like that. But I'd like to review, go over some things, talk about some things right before 8.0 or 9.0, I forget which one it is, comes out, because then I might actually make my own serious tier list. I know I've never done one of those because all the other ones have been a bit wacky and zany, but I might actually make a serious one because I just do enjoy talking about the game that I like. And yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to be going by tiers generally, and then I'll probably speedrun the first couple tiers because I don't see anything wrong with them mainly, but then when we get the higher stuff up, I'll go more in detail. Let's just get into it. Alright, starting here, I'm just going to summarize D, C, and C+, put them all together, just because there really isn't a lot of things that I find objectively wrong with them. I'm mainly going to be talking about characters like Ganon, for example. I'm not going to be touching Ganon. He's pretty high, but he's only like 6 spots up, and the tiers are small, so it doesn't really matter. He just looks a lot higher. I think he's the worst in the game, but personal thing once again. So I'm not going to be touching those, but I'm going to be touching things that I think are fairly big gaps. And for those, it's going to be, right now, Jigglypuff, Ice Climbers, Bowser Jr., and the biggest one by far is, like, Corrin. Jigglypuff and Ice Climbers, I kind of get being this low, but I think they should be a bit higher, like, moved up a tier, not with, like, Little Mac and Ganon. I think they should be higher. Jigglypuff is really good edge guarding. She does have that rest, like, out of nowhere. You can get combos at, like, I think it leads into combos at 30 and you can kill. I'm not a super big Jigglypuff guy, but I'm pretty sure down air, you can do, like, down air loops or something. I don't know. But I think Jigglypuff should be a bit higher. And then Ice Climbers, if you are getting those good combos, even if they're not perfect, you're still getting 60%. I think Ice Climbers is pretty underrated, but also I get why people think that they're underrated, because no one's doing anything with right now, because they're really hard. But you only need a really good Ice Climber to do one combo and you lose an entire stock, and the character is, like, fine enough that they'll win the game. So I think they should be moved up a little higher, but honestly, it's not a big deal. Bowser Jr. is also someone that I always think is underrated just because of how insane his combos are. Like, they're very good. His camping, like with down B and neutral B, are actually pretty good as well. Like, the cannibal lasts forever. It's just a lingering move that you have to deal with, and I think it's very good. But I guess I see why they're down here, because the recovery is very gimpable and not too many play them once again. But I think Bowser Jr. like maybe like a tier higher, but nothing super big deal about. Now Corrin, I think, is very good. I think Corrin is should be in like B plus, maybe A. I don't know about A, but definitely B plus. I think Corrin is actually like kind of insane. Their back air is broken, pin is broken with the 2 frames. Their combos like nair, forward air, up air, that's like 40% for free. Like, that's amazing. I think forward air combos into like neutral B, which like kills super early. I don't know how that works though, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Also, their up air is like huge. It's like one of the biggest hitboxes in the game, or at least for up airs. Like, I can't think of one that is like, I see an up air and I'm like, oh, I guess I'll get hit by this, besides like Byleth. Like, this up air is ginormous. So they have like a huge window above them where it can just hit anyone at all times. And I think Corrin is very good. The recovery hitbox is also very good as well. And I just don't think they should be this low. Like, the buffs, people may not be realizing the buffs, but I'd say a lot of people are kind of catching on. But maybe in Japan they don't have any good Corrin players. I don't know. But yeah, that's really the only problem I have is, honestly, the Jigglypuff and Ice Climber and Bowser Jr., maybe just move them up higher in C+, maybe into B. But I think Corrin should be like significantly higher. Alright, next I'm going to be covering B. And B has a lot of characters in it, and there's also a lot of problems in this tier list, especially in B. I'm going to go over the characters that should be lower first, and it's going to be Dr. Mario. What's he doing up there? Why is he so high? he's not very good at all. Dr. Mario's very bad, actually. I don't know why he put Dr. Mario this high. I can't think of a single thing about Dr. Mario that I look at any of his moves and I go, yes, this makes a good character. Like his kit, he's terrible recovery, super slow. His combos are pretty good, I guess. But that's just not enough in a game like Ultimate where you need to be quick and speedy, and he's just very underwhelming. He should be way lower than that. Kirby, after the buffs, though, he seemed like fairly better. But I still think he should probably be a fairly significant bit lower. I don't know if the tiers are ordered, but I'm just going to go off assuming that they are. And he should be like maybe top of C+ area. Excuse me, not too high, but yeah, definitely not this high. Marth maybe a bit lower. Zelda maybe a bit lower. And as for lowering things, I think that's about it. That seems good. So those characters I mentioned, lower those ones. And here's where the B is just crazy. I don't know what Sheik's doing down there. I don't know what Rosalina and Ike are doing down there. I don't know what Ness is doing down there. And I don't know what Young Link and Inkling are doing down there. And Ryu. Why are they so low? Those characters are all broken. Here's the order of who you move up. You move up Sheik to like B+ or low. You move up Rosalina to like mid B+, like mid B+. It isn't really that big of a deal. I know I get it so big of a deal. Ness probably to A. Young Link to A+. Inkling to A+. Or no, A rather. My bad. I was looking at this thing wrong. But yeah, those characters, like Inkling, their back air is a top tier. Young Link, their combos with projectiles alone are top tiers. Rosalina's spacing is amazing. Sheik's combos like last 30 years and can kill you at like 60 some of her stuff. It's insane. Ike is big sword. He's good. I really over exaggerated Ike. I don't know why. He's good. He should be moved up, but maybe not that far. But yeah, I don't know what they were thinking with Inkling, Young. Like those characters are very good, like very potent tiers. If you ever seen them in a bracket, you're either getting annoyed or you're just DQing immediately because Young Link especially has been on the rise with like Skittles online, and then before online like Toast was doing amazing. Like this character is very, very good combos. There's not really a lot of downsides. They have decent range with the sword, and they're just the king of zoning, really. Like next to characters like Pac-Man, Snake, they're very good. And then Inkling is just solid in every way. They have been dropping lately. I can't agree with that, with only really 2 reliable ways to kill being roller and up air if your character has like a decent recovery because they can like edge guard, but the back air doesn't really kill that much, and getting weak forward air is a thing. But yeah, I think Inkling has quite a trouble killing, so I can see why they are lower, but definitely not this low. Like, I don't know what's going on with their brains. But yeah, move up Sheik, move up Rosalina and Ike slightly. Move up Ness, move up Young Link, and move up Ryu. Actually, I forgot about Ryu. Ryu and Inkling. Ryu, moved to like B+. Like he's good. He's a good character, but he's nothing to cry home about. I don't know if Ken or Ryu is better. I don't really have an opinion on that because they're like my 2 least favorite characters, kind of. I barely play them at all, and I don't have a lot of input on them. But I just know I've seen some combos, and he's definitely better than this. Moving on to B+. Let me just look at this. I think that there are a couple problems with this, but this seems pretty fine. I think the biggest one is B Swords Fighter. I think he should be a bit lower, like maybe in B. Other than that, this is pretty solid. Oh wait, is that Wario I see in B+ and not top 5? What's he doing down there? That's crazy that they would put Wario this low. This character is out of control insane. Wario is like, he's like my number 5 or 4. He is super good. He got great neutral, great combos, arguably some of the best combos in the game. Like his camping is so good. His air mobility is amazing. Like you're always fighting a losing battle against Wario unless you were like winning insanely. Like, and even then it's always close. Like, Wario is the best comeback character in the game, personally. He is super good, super solid. His down tilt's insane. His dash attack's very good. His back air is awesome. He's just such a good character, and the only thing he loses to is range. And realistically, it's not that big of a deal, because if he gets in with one nair, he deals 50% anyway, or it kills them. He should not be this low. Falco, I agree with where Falco is. Duck Hunt, maybe move Duck Hunt to the bottom. Actually, no, move Duck Hunt to B, like mid B. Duck Hunt's like, he's okay, but he's pretty hard, and there's better campers to like play as. Like, I'd rather play Pac-Man than Duck Hunt. Like, I don't know what Duck Hunt has over Pac-Man. Like, the frame went out, but Pac-Man's Nair is like, I don't know how fast that thing is, but it's fast enough. Like, I just think there's better alternatives than putting all that time into playing Stanley in a hard Duck Hunt. Lucas, move him a little down lower. Cloud, I think it's fine. Luigi, I've always thought Luigi very highly. Maybe I shouldn't be thinking him this highly, but I don't know. I've always been a big Luigi guy, but maybe move him down a bit. Bowser, actually, okay. Move Bowser up to like the top of B+. I think Bowser's very good. I think very highly of Bowser. He is my main, so maybe I have a little bias there, but I think Bowser is very good, very good. Mewtwo's fine. Sonic, I need to see more Sonic. Because my Sonic opinion is everyone lost to him online, but in offline, the only one that was really making waves was Wrath and then Ken. But Ken, like, the last couple tournaments hasn't really done anything. Except, actually, no, I think he did pretty well at EVO Japan, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. But, so, yeah, Sonic's very good. But I need to see more of him on, or offline rather, and not just based off offline, because I think a lot of people are thinking of them through that. But I can see Sonic definitely being moved up. Pits, I think Pits are fine, maybe even a little higher. Like, the Pits buffs, like, everyone's saying they're actually pretty good now, but like I said, or not like I said, but I guess you could figure I'm not a Pit guy. I don't think many people are. But I guess he's getting better. Toon Link, yeah, well, okay, whatever. Terry, I think move Terry to A. I think Terry's very good. He's like insane combos. He can kill people at like 50, I think, when he has Go. Or okay. No, it is Go. Yeah. So yeah, that's good. But his recovery is okay. His range is eh. So I get why he's this low. Like they're thinking there, but I think he should be moved to like A. Probably low A, but A still. Pichu, I think Pichu should be the top of B+. I lied about Falco being up there. Sorry. I think Pichu, people underrate him. Like, just because Void stopped using him, and he went from, like, a top 10 player stopped using him, and now there's not really anyone doing insane besides Neotono, then, yeah, I get it. Like, there's a lot of really good Pichu players, like, a couple of them in the top 50, but he's just, like, people just think, oh, why not use Pikachu? But Pichu has things that Pikachu just doesn't, like, with those instant kills. Like, Pikachu has 0 to deaths, but Pichu does too. And people just kind of forget, I think, that how good Pichu is, how explosive he can be. He is a glass cannon, but like in the right hands, he could be absolutely just destroy people. And I think he's very good. But yeah, like I said, I can't just ignore the buffs. I can't go back to the good old days where Pichu was insane. So I think Pichu should be B+, no higher, no lower. But yeah, I think Pichu's very good. I think people should stop underrating him. Now, here we are at A. This is where the tier list kind of starts making sense. I think this is where the tier list is like, okay, everything here is good. This is pretty solid. There's a couple things that I will point out, and the first one is going to be Captain Falcon. Why he's so high. I get it. He got buffs. He's good. He's not as good. Let's be honest. Like, I don't care how many first attempts Fatality does, and he beats people. Fatality's good. Captain Falcon is mediocre. He should stay in low B+, maybe mid B+, and I think that's where he will stay forever. His combos are fine. His range is okay. His recovery is not something you want to brag about. Like, he's fine, but compared to other characters, he doesn't make the cut, if you will. Like, rocking is a huge problem for him. He somewhat predictable, I think, personally, with his aerials. Like, he can't... What's he going to do? He's going to down air your shield. He's going to uppy you out of a shield. He's going to try to Raptor boost you or Falcon kick across the stage. Like, at some point, you can kind of write down what the Falcon's doing and just adapt. Like, that can be done with every character. Like, Palutena, I think, is fairly linear, but there's not much you can do about it. Whereas Falcon is fairly linear, and there is a lot you can do about it. Lucina, move her to the bottom of A. Lucina's good. She's solid. Or maybe mid-A, but no one's really making waves with Lucina anymore. Like, she was good at the start just because she's a neutral character, but she doesn't have any jank. She's just kind of solid, whereas Chrom and Roy are very solid and also have jank. Like, I can't think of any move that Lucina has that I'd want over Chroms or Royce, besides maybe Lucina's up B over Chroms. Do I have anything else to say about Lucina? Nope, not really. Very good character, insane bag air, but yeah, maybe not as high in A. This is kind of where the tier list gets. I'm getting more nitpicky just because I think the top is where it matters much more. Because it doesn't really matter if your character is the 40th best in the game or the 50th. They're still kind of not super relevant. Whereas if you're the 20th or the 25th, that kind of matters. I think Fox should be higher, but not too much higher, so I'm not going to focus on it a lot. But yeah, I think Fox maybe a little bit higher. I think Roy and Chrom are kind of fine. Ken, I don't know enough about Ken to really give a good opinion. Maybe a bit lower. But actually, no, I think Ken is fine. I just think Pokemon Trainer and Olimar are better than him. I think people underrate Olimar. Maybe I just overrate him, but I kind of see his kit and think, what's bad about that? He has insane frame data, or I think he does. From what I've collected, he has pretty good frame data. He has insane combos. He can just kill people like out of nowhere. He has such good camping. Like Olimar is just very good. His whistle also is very good. Getting him out of combos like that, perfect. So I think Olimar should be a bit higher in A. Maybe actually no, not quite A plus. Because when he did go with those nerfs, they did hurt. But I think once a character gets nerfed, people they look at them in their glory days and then they think of them that much worse because they know what their highs were. I think Pokemon Trainer should be a lot higher, like A plus, like mid A plus maybe. I just think every Pokemon is like super good, and then you put them all together and they're amazing. Like I think Ivysaur is the worst one, then Squirtle, then Charizard. I think Charizard is like insane, like probably the best heavy in the game or second best after Bowser. I don't really know. There's not really any solo Charizard mains that like are super good. Like I know Viram is very good, but I don't think he plays competitive that much, or at least I just haven't seen him. But also I'm not super caught up in the Europe scene, so that could just be my fault. But yeah, I think solo Charizard's insane. The other two you can't really do solo, but you don't really need to because you can just do Squirtle get to 70 and then Charizard will finish it, or get some jank with Ivysaur. Like Ivysaur is kind of the jank one. You want to kind of like, oh, I got this funny down air. Oh, I got this funny up air. Oh, from across the stage. Haha. That's your goal. That's your goal with Ivysaur, and he does it very well. She does it very well. So I think they should be moved up to A plus. But it's kind of a big deal. I think they're underrating PT. I don't know why, but I also don't really know many good Pokemon Trainer players in Japan besides Hikaru. I don't want to butcher his name, but I think he also plays Rosalina now. I could just be wrong on that. I could just be completely wrong. And then I think Zach Ray plays a bit of Pokemon Trainer, but not enough to be number. So yeah, I think Pokemon Trainer should be a bit higher. And then the one smoking gun here is going to be Peach. That's wrong. I want to move Samus down a bit, like to top of B plus. Samus is really good, but nothing that Samus has surprises me. But maybe it's because I haven't seen any of the Samuses doing what they're really meant to do. Like, I'm just playing against the basic ones. I'm not playing any pro Samuses, so maybe I just haven't seen it all. But, yeah, I think Samus is fine. Probably one of the best projectile campers. Definitely like a top 5 projectile character. But I just think characters like I said, Pokemon Trainer, like Fox, she can just outshine her. And I think she struggles a bit when she's being rushed down because she doesn't have any super quick moves to get out of a combo. Like, her ledge pressure is very good. Her camping is very good. But once you're in her zone, it's kind of hard for you to get her out. Like, what's she going to do off ledge? Forward air? Yeah. There's not a lot of mix-up when she's on the ledge, and I just think it's tough for her to get off. And I think that kind of drags her down a bit. Not a ton, but I just think she should be a bit lower. Then, who did I not cover in this tier? Mega Man. I think Mega Man's fine. He's really good. Super good camper. But no higher, no lower. Just right spot. Good job, Japan. Now, Peach... I'll talk about it now. Peach is good. Way better than this. Why are they putting them there? Like, you see Daisy and Peach players like Umeki doing combos on Twitter that do like 120 and then kill. I'm just sitting here like, oh, that's optimal. Like, they probably even haven't discovered optimal Peach yet, and they're already killing people at 0. That's insane that they're doing that, and then they look at them and they go, oh, but she's kind of slow. Ooh, she doesn't have a lot of range. Ooh, I don't know. She's kind of slow. Like that, it doesn't matter. You can throw a turnip across the stage, and then bam, it hits them, and then bye-bye, time to win. Like Peach is very, very good. I don't know what they're thinking here. I would move Peach up to like Peach is in my definitely like my top 6 or top 5, maybe even like she's my best character. I don't know. I think I said Wario was that good also, but yeah, Peach is very 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 good, and they should be moved way higher. Now is going to be A plus. Wait. Okay, I'm just gonna call it A plus. Sorry, I was looking at this tier list wrong. I think the tier list, like the list I covered, frick, the thing I just covered was A minus, and then I'm going to covering A right now, and then next is A plus. So sorry for saying it wrong. I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out because I'll have a big old zoom up on the screen showing you what characters I'm talking about. But yeah, A now. Link, Mario, Diddy Kong, Game & Watch, Wolf, Mii Fighter, Mii Brawler, Pac-Man, Greninja, Yoshi, Pikachu, Snake. Alright, there's 3 really big problems here. The first one, for me, Mii Brawler. I'm sure no one thought, oh, I wonder if he'll talk about... I think everyone saw, okay, why is Mii Brawler this high? Except, I guess, Japan. I guess Japan just thinks this character is insane. And don't get me wrong, this character is, like, actually very good. I think this character is very good. They have like a grab combo, I think, that kills at like 70 and 80. That's insane. They have very good like neutral, pretty fast, good aerials. But I just don't think that they're this good. They have a flip jump, which is good, but it's nowhere near as good as Zero Suit's flip jump. Like, I just feel like everything that Mii Brawler does is just a worse Samus, or Zero Suit Samus. Which is like, the more I think about it, it's like, yeah, it's just kind of a worse Zero Suit Samus. Like, the worst Zero Suit forward air, worst Zero Suit back air, worst flip jump, worst up B. Like, they're good. They're very good. But I would move them to like B plus, maybe. No, yeah. B plus, mid B plus. But I also don't think very highly of Mii Brawler. I think he's like, out of all the characters that I underrate, Mii Brawler is definitely one of them. Probably just because of a lack of representation. So you probably shouldn't take my advice too seriously about this, but I don't think Miss Mii Brawler is this good. I just think characters can provide more range, better combos. Like, even though they have insane kill confirms, there are better ones. And yeah, there's the recovery as well. I don't think Mii Brawler is this good. I'm sorry. I don't think he's like, here, I'm gonna count 1, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is number 12. They put him at number 12. That's really good. I don't think he's number 12. That's insane. So I think Mii Brawler, move him down to probably like B plus area. I think that's like the biggest move that I would do on this tier list. I just think he's too high. The next one is going to be Link and Diddy Kong. I think these characters should just be moved to A. I don't know why I called it a smoking gun. There's only really 2. I think Link and Diddy Kong are both really good. Diddy Kong's combos are very good. He's getting way better, especially like Tweak. He's optimizing him now, and like Tweak just looks insane on that Diddy. I haven't really seen him play in a little bit, but I haven't been watching the online tournaments as much. Maybe Tweak just hasn't been playing them as much. Maybe it's both. But yeah, Tweak's Diddy is super good. His combos are very good. The neutral is super tough. When they have banana, they have flip, monkey flip. There it is. And Diddy Kong has a lot, but not this much. The recovery is still not great. If you're below, you can just drop a lingering aerial, and they're kind of dead. The range, no range at all. If you have a sword or even a small disjoint, then you're probably going to outrange or trade with the Diddy Kong at least. And that's not great. Diddy's not super heavy. So I think Diddy is good, very good, not this good. I'd move them down to like lower of A minus. Oh yeah. And then Link, I don't know. I don't do well versus Link. But I've been getting better against Link. I've been kind of seeing the counterplay. He doesn't have any really super fast aerials besides Nair. But if you can learn to play around Nair, then he's not just going to down air you out of shield or back air you out of shield. Like, there's not much he can do with his aerials if he doesn't get it confirmed from a boomerang. And if you watch out for the boomerangs, if you're not getting hit by too many arrows, then you really don't have to worry about much. Most Links like don't even use their bombs anymore. They just solely use them for recovery, and that's like another thing you don't have to worry about, and that's just super important. But I think Link, I think they severely overrated him here. I don't think he's number 7 in the game. That's absurd. But I would move him to like mid of A minus probably, maybe a bit lower. I think Game & Watch should be in like A minus, like mid A minus. I don't think Game & Watch is this good. I think Game & Watch is super good. Like that up out of shield is insane. But I don't know, not this good. I think people are getting better at fighting Game & Watch, and I think that's going to ultimately make him worse. So when people are like back online or offline rather, I think the Game Watch players are going to see a little bit more kickback than they were used to. People are kind of starting to figure out how to like play Meister, especially. Like, I know we got second at Frostbite and Leo just kind of destroyed him, but I think that's going to make people sit down and be like, okay, this guy, what's going on here? We need to figure this out. And I think they have. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see for this one. Maybe Game Watch is this good, but I don't think that they're the 10th best character in the game. Mario, move Mario down an A. He's really good, but I'm not going to spend a lot of time just because it's not a big move. Mario's really good. Super good back air, super good up smash, super good combos. So move him down a little bit because he does struggle with range, but that's about it. Wolf, I can see where they put Wolf this high because of Zachary rather. He is the best player in Japan, and he uses Wolf, not primarily now. I don't even know who this guy plays anymore. I think it's Joker Rob Wolf is this combination. And when he pulls out that Wolf, though, it is nasty. Wolf is super good. I would put Wolf like in a 15, maybe, like right above Fox. I don't think Wolf is this good. I think Wolf is very good, though. Yeah, so keep them there. Just move them little bit lower down in A. Pac-Man, I think a little lower down in A. Greninja, move to A-. Greninja's just, it's tough when you hit his shield and he can't do anything about it, especially if you're behind him. He can't even attempt a shield grab. He just kind of has to disengage, so you can kind of get free hits on Greninja's shield, which just kind of sucks. But also Greninja's really shouldn't be shielding that much because of how fast they are. Like, I've played MKLeo's Greninja. I know it kind of sucks to getting comboed around like that, but also I was playing Bowser, so I expect to get comboed, and their combos are insane, very good. But I don't know, the out of shield thing, it really does sting for me. Like, I don't know, I value being able to just parry out of shield, or just do anything out of shield a lot. And Greninja basically has to parry, and then they have to down their dash attack, or else they're not really getting anything. So I think that's unfortunate, but I think Greninja's very good, but not like top, like he is in Japan here. Yoshi, I would move Yoshi down to like low A-. I don't know a lot about Yoshi, so I'm not going to talk a lot. I think Yoshi's good. That double jump invincibility is really good. The nair is really good. All the aerials are very good. Down tilt. But I don't know, lack of range kind of sucks. And yeah, something doesn't click with me with Yoshi. I don't see it. So maybe that's my fault for not having the true opened eyes with this character. But I don't know. I don't think they're as good as people are saying, especially this specific Japanese man right here. I'm going to skip Pikachu. Snake, I think maybe Snake a little bit. I also co-main Snake Bowser, so I think of Snake pretty highly. I know what he can do, and I know it is very dangerous, but it is hard to get back to the ground with this character. I get that. If it's hard to, like, you're probably going to be taking like an average of like 50% extra a set just from like how bad your disadvantage is, because it is a pretty big deal. But you can also mix it up with the C4, with grenades, with just straight up going to ledge, air dodge, like fast fall, back air. There's a lot of ways to mix it up. You just have to be on your toes. You have to be playing very well, and that's hard. But if you are playing very well, you have a good days, then you're gonna like ramsack people. You're gonna go through. So I'd put Snake at like 11 or like 10 area. Pikachu is the best character in the game. I think he's the best character in the game. And they disrespected him so low to put him at, I think, 16th here? Hold on. 13, 14. Yeah, they put Pikachu at 16th. So that is... What? Why is he so low? Who thought that was okay to put Pikachu, like the god of combos, the god of jank, just the best character in the game, at 16th? He's not even top, like, 10. That is crazy to me. That's the reason I made this video, is I saw Pikachu that low and I said, that's absurd. I turned recording and then I saw, oh great, I don't have to rant about Pikachu for half an hour. There's also other things that are weird. But yeah, I think Pikachu, best character in the game. They have the best combos. I think their camping is insane. I think their recovery is best in the game. Probably? Yeah, no, I can't think of anyone that can recover better than them than like Pac-Man. Actually, no, Pac-Man's recovery is best in the game, but Pikachu's very, very close. They have so much time off stage. They best edge guarding in the game. This character can do damage. Like, I get Japan doesn't have like an ESAM, but like I don't think they really need one just to see how good this character really is. Like, this character's broken. One could even say busted. Like, he I don't know why they underrated him. It upsets me really. And finally, it's going to be A plus, and then I'll also do S just because of how small they are. I'm just gonna go in order. Shulk. Honestly, I think Shulk is fine. I think Shulk is very, very good. Yeah, I don't have a lot to say. I think they did good with that one. Min Min, I think should be lower. Probably like a lot lower, like 10 slots lower. They're not. I don't think they're top 5. I don't know. Their range is the best in the game. Like they can edge guard people like from on stage, which is insane. Their camping is very good. It's hard to get in. Once you get in, it is kind of hard for them. But also the recovery is just not great, like at all. They have a lot of problems. I think once people like play online or offline, they're gonna see the problems come into fruition. But I think Min Min is a character that benefits from offline or online. God, I just can't say it right. I think they benefit from online, and that's like the only environment they've been played in. So once tournaments come back, we'll have to see how Min Min does. But I think they should be moved down to like maybe like in the 20s area, maybe a little like 19, 18. But yeah, definitely lower. Rob. Rob is really good. Not this good. He's not top 4. I think Rob. Same thing with kind of Min Min. I think he's better than Min Min. Don't get confused with that. I think Rob is better than Min Min, but not this good. Rob is good. Not this good. He's super bulky. That's kind of the main problem I have with him is how bulky he is. Like he just gets comboed to hell and back. He's like the only like super big character in like that's like this good. Like, I know Charizard, like, Pokemon trainers up here, but you don't have to be forced to play Charizard. Whereas Rob, you're always getting hit with those big moves, and that just kind of sucks. Besides that, I don't really have many problems with him. He has insane combos, really good recovery, really good projectiles. But, yeah, just his bulkiness is going to move him down to, like, an 11, a 12, a 13, that kind of area for me. Palutena is tough for me, because I've always underrated Palutena. I've always thought people were just, like, baby raging, getting hit by Nair, and then complaining, rushing into back air, rushing into down air, or dash tag rather, like not playing patient enough. Their projectiles really aren't great. Like a neutral B can be kind of annoying. Explosive flame really should not really matter that much to you, unless you have a terrible recovery and you can't afford to air dodge off stage really. But that's very rare, and Palutena is probably beating you for other reasons anyway. I think Palutena is good. I think her recovery can be messed with a little more with the 2-framing. I think she's about like 7 or 8. I don't think she's number 3. I think Japan has always thought highly of Palutena, but not this good. Maybe next time, Palutena. Maybe get buffed. That's what she needs a buff, and then she'll be this good. Zero Suit, no. I think Zero Suit is the 5th best character in the game, so not that big of a deal. It isn't super big, but being number 2, number 5 is kind of big, but not many placements. My main problem with Zero Suit is they don't have any combos that make me go, what the? They just kind of destroy you in neutral, and they always, like, everything Zero Suit does can probably be led into another hit. So they hit you with one move, and they'll probably lead into another one, but she's not going to combo you for, like, 50 ever. Like, the most she'll do with a combo is, like, 40, and that's, like, super maximum optimized, like, I don't know, Paralyzer, Nair, Up Smash, like, double up air or back air or something. But then she also has Nair flip kick. She also has like insane spacing. She also fastest, like probably the best fast character in the game. She can camp you for days. Flip kick is probably one of the best, if not the best moves in the game. Like she can kill you at like 80 on the ledge with up B. Like she has a lot going for her. Don't get me wrong, but I think other characters just have more. But maybe I haven't played against the Marses. I haven't played against like the other Zero Suits. I forgot the Japanese one's name now, and I'm feeling really bad for it. But I haven't played against that. I haven't felt the fear that they instill the good Zero Suits with the flip kicks, with always having to be scared of Nair at any percent, that you could die at any moment. So that could just be me not having the experience, but I think Zero Suit is insane. It's a top 5, but not top 2. Okay, Joker, number 1. That's fine. A lot of people think Joker's number 1, and honestly, I don't really have a lot to say. Joker is insane. Really good back air, really good neutral. Like it's almost impossible to hit him when he's running. He he slides across the floor. He puts a bunch of wet water or something. Wet water, yeah. Like the wettest water you can find, and he just slides. Like it's like he's always using his down tilt. It's like impossible to hit him. His combos are insane. Arsene is broken. Like I don't even think I need to talk about it. Everyone knows why Joker's good. Everyone has seen what MKLeo can do, and it's hard to disagree that he's any lower than top 2. So yeah, this character very good. I think the top 6 honestly don't really have many problems with, besides maybe Palutena, Min Min, Rob. I think the rest are it's okay. I can see it. All right, so that's kind of it. That's kind of the summary. I think I'll give you my top 10 just so you kind of have my idea of where I put characters. My top 10 is Pikachu, Joker, Wario, Peach, Zero Suit, Shulk, Palutena. Snake? No. I would put Roy at number 8, and then I would put Fox or Wolf, and then I would put Snake. And then 11 would be like Fox or Wolf, like I said, and then like characters like Mega Man, or no, characters like Pac-Man, characters like Mario, those kind of characters. Put those in after. But yeah, I think that's my top tier. Also like Pokemon Trainer, like somewhere after top 10 or number 10. I think that's kind of where it gets messy. I've only really thought of the top 10. But yeah, I think this tier list it's pretty fine. There's like a couple of characters that make me want to just cry where they it's just crazy where they put them. Like, I don't know what they were thinking with Inkling. That's crazy. I don't know what they were thinking with Pikachu. That's crazy to me. I don't know what they were thinking with, I need one more. Don't fail me now, brain. Youngling. That's crazy. Why is he so low? Why is Corn so low? But really, there's not really many characters that they overrate super heavily. Like, I can almost see every character why they're this high. Just a lot of characters. Maybe because they think so positively of them all. They have other ones suffer because they have to be lower because they think this one's really good. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. Thanks for watching. Minecraft Steve will be top 5. Everyone that likes this video will be gifted a... I'm broke, so you guys can figure it out, and I'll say yes or no. Thanks for watching. New video will hopefully come tomorrow, maybe an Among Us one. If not, I'm sorry, it'll come one day. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. I only have like a 1% subscribe rate. That's not very high. Let's boost this, guys. Come on, I know we can do it. If you got this far, you're a real trooper. And thanks for watching. See ya.